Good night. How are you all doing? Tonight is all about skincare, all about taking care of your skin. I am going to share some tips with you, round about 7 tips, and how to get your skin looking and feeling healthy. How many of you watching actually have a skincare routine? Skincare routine is actually vital for the skin. If you follow a skincare routine, you will be better able to take care of your skin. So I'm going to share some tips and how to follow a skincare routine and tips and how to have your skin looking flawless. Most people would like their skin to look flawless. However, it do take work, but a simple change or simple practice can get your skin to look flawless. You just have to keep doing it and definitely get a skincare routine going. Good night, everyone. Welcome. We are just here to talk about skincare tonight. It is one of the most sought after topics, so we are definitely going to break it down. When it comes on to flawless skin, guys, I personally like to have my skin looking clean, clear, bright, and also free from wrinkles. Now, not everyone, is able to have beautiful skin. Some people have other issues that might cause their skin to look a little off. However, with these simple 7 habits, you definitely can be, on your way to beautiful skin. Welcome to our moderator, Lucy, to the chat. Lucy will help us to, get rid of bad comments or, just keep the chat clean. And then we also have our faithful subscribers on the chat, and we also have a few newbies on the chat. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, what issue are you having with your skin? And exactly what do you think you need to do to get your skin looking better? We're going to share some issues right now. For some people, they tend to have a lot of acne on the skin. For some people, it is wrinkles on the skin. Some people have sun-damaged skin. Other people tend to have dark spots and blemishes on the skin. And I also notice some people tend to have dark circles. We also have problem skin with blackheads and whiteheads. And another issue that some people tend to have with their skin is textured skin, meaning that there's a lot of bumps on the skin that, it doesn't break the outer skin, but it's right under the skin. So how do you get rid of these? Just by, practicing some simple habits. Now, the very first thing that you need to do for your skin is to make sure your skin is properly cleansed. Now, not all cleanser is good for everyone. So we're going to be breaking that down in a few minutes, just to let you guys have a better sense of what cleanser you can use on the skin depending on what is going on with your skin. If you have a question about you do not have a skincare routine, let me know. Spyra, Spyra, welcome to the chat. Hello, Rosie, Amina, Paula Cottrell, how are you? Ruby Morman, haven't seen you for a while. Welcome to the chat. And we have Du Bois, welcome. We have a new person, BTRIX Kitchen. How are you doing? And we have a Keisha Sale, welcome. Hello, Sharon Llewellyn, and we also have Georgia Paisley. Do you have a skincare routine that you follow? If you do, go ahead and let me comment, and then I'm going to share the cleansing formula with you. All right, guys. So if you have mature skin, one of the best or some of the better cleanser that you can use on your skin are moisturizing cleanser or milky cleanser. Milky cleanser will help to keep the skin hydrated. It will also help to get rid of the grease and the dirt without drying out the skin. Moisturizing cleanser will also do that. Just lock that moisture in the skin. Now, why do we need a milky cleanser or a moisturizing cleanser for mature skin? We need it because the older you get, your skin tend to get drier, everything is slowing down, and that also includes the amount of sebum that your skin tend to produce to keep the skin hydrated. So a good hydrating cleanser or a good milky cleanser is great for mature skin. Now, what about those people that tend to have acne prone skin? For acne prone skin, you need a cleanser with like salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. Those ingredients do contain antibacterial properties that will help to get rid of the bacteria on the skin that is causing your skin to, have acne and breakout. Now, if you have a lot of spots and blemishes on the skin, you need a cleanser that is a brightening cleanser. So you need a cleanser that is gonna clear the skin of dark spots and blemishes, and those normally listed on the brightening cleanser. Now, the first habit that you need to practice is to make sure that your skin is clean, and that's the reason why I went through the different types of cleanser for different skin type. Cleansing your face AM and PM is vital for healthy looking skin. Now, this is very, very simple, and it is the first step that you can take to have your skin looking gorgeous and flawless, and it costs not, really nothing much. So definitely cleanse your face when you wake up in the mornings, and more so spend a little extra time on your face when you're going to bed. Now, you're going to cleanse your face according to your skin type, like we just mentioned. Now, if you're trying to use a natural cleanser on the skin, like some of the cleanser that I have here, if I make a cleanser and I use no form of an oil in that cleanser, like my dry cleanser, there's no oil in it, there's no milk in it, it's just a powdered cleanser. It's good for most skin type. However, you can use that cleanser, you can add some milk to it, you can also add a little bit of oil, or you can even add some water, or you can even add some, tea tree oil, which would replace the salicylic acid in your cleanser, and that you're going to use to cleanse your skin. Whatever you do, the first habit to practice is to cleanse the face AM and PM. For those of you who wear makeup, never go to bed with your makeup on. Always, always cleanse your face. Get rid of the makeup. And those of you who do not wear makeup, you're cleansing your face to get rid of the grease and dirt that actually fell on your face during the course of the day. Even if you're locked up inside the house, the dirt and dust from the environment do land on your face. So definitely cleanse your face. And if you practice to make sure your face is clean, then you're on your way. That's the first step to gorgeous looking skin. If you have a comment about cleansing your face or facial cleanser, now is the time for you to comment. Yvonne, very glad to see the show and the good tips you gave out. Thank you for that. Lucy, never received gift from email. Paula, never received gift from giveaway. Okay, Paula, send me an email if you didn't receive. I actually sent some gifts out today. If you didn't receive your gift, send me an email and let me know what was the gift that you want. Some of you will be getting gifts this week, and believe it or not, the gifts might not be what you want, but it's still gonna be something good, because like let's say like the headbands and stuff like that, it's like I didn't like write down who is to get the headbands. I just send everybody, and you guys know what some of you have been getting, which is much better than the headband. But I need to know if it's first prize or second prize. If you didn't get your gift, it means that I might have overlooked. I've sent out a bunch today, so some of you are going to be getting your gift. Those of you, Rosie, your gift is out also. And another person, Thomas, Faith Lane, and anyway, some of you guys' gift went out today. If you didn't get a gift as yet, send an email and let me know what your gift was. Okay, and I know, Rosie, that you got your gift was a basket. That much that's went out ready. All right, Verna, how are you? Quintella, how are you? And who else is here? Okay, yes, I email her with all that. We'll do again. Definitely do that again. All right, guys. So we are talking about 7 tips that you can actually 7 habits that you can practice to have your skin looking good. Now we just did number 1, which is cleansing, and I'm sure some of you know what this number 2 is gonna be, especially if you watch this channel a lot. The second habit that you can practice to get your skin to look flawless, and to me, the washing is good. Everyone needs to wash, but this is the second. This is more also very essential for beautiful skin, and that is to exfoliate your skin. I'm sure my regular subscriber hear this word like every day, and that is for a reason. The reason for that is works. Okay, exfoliating the skin is very vital for your skin to look good. When you exfoliate the skin, what are you doing with your skin? You're simply getting rid of the dead skin cells from the skin. You're cleaning out pores. You're getting rid of grease and dirt from the skin. So exfoliate your skin. I recommend to exfoliate the skin at least 2 to 3 times per week. But if all else fail and you cannot get around to 3 times, try to exfoliate at least twice per week. Now, when it comes on to exfoliator, you also need to know your skin type, because some exfoliator tend to be very coarse, while some is very, very fine, or some is even more powder-like. If you're the type of person that like to exfoliate your skin, you need to get a very mild exfoliator if you're going to exfoliate over 3 times per week. If you have acne-prone skin, you need an exfoliator that the granules are extremely fine on the skin. Okay, so I suggest that whatever you're going to use to exfoliate your skin, you test it on your hands to make sure the granules are okay. Now, I am saying this to you guys because I normally like to use either sugar, baking soda, or rice to make my exfoliator. Okay, I've been trying some exfoliator recently that are not my own. I've been sent products, like to review and stuff, and I tried some of these, and what I came up with was that some of these exfoliators are very harsh on the skin. The granules are really too hard or too coarse or too sharp, okay? And that is the reason why I'm telling you guys, even if you're out there and you're buying an exfoliator for yourself, make sure to test it, because the granule could really, take a toll on your skin. Sugar is good because when you put sugar for an exfoliator, it's tend to melt, and it melts really, really fast, so it does not irritate the skin. You also have the rice, which when you're going to make a rice scrub, you don't blend it to a powder. You kind of halfway blend it, and that also is very gentle on the skin. We have the baking soda. Some people don't like to use the baking soda. If you have sensitive skin, you have to test that. However, the honest truth, it is one of my favorite for exfoliating because the granules are so fine. And when I exfoliate with it, I get a really clean feeling on the skin. So those are some of the homemade exfoliator you can use. But as I said, if you're buying the store-bought one, just be mindful of the granules, especially for acne-prone skin. And if you have dry skin, you're going to notice that your skin tends to be a little flaky. Not because it's flaky, don't mean that you need an harsh exfoliator. A gentle exfoliator in circular motion, 2 to 3 minutes on the skin will help. And that's another question, guys. How long should you exfoliate your skin? To each his own, but you really don't need more than a minute or 2 to exfoliate the skin. Exfoliating the skin is pretty fast, and definitely like just that, and then you rinse off. A minute or 2 is good. If you have any question, go ahead and comment. Adibola, hi everyone, how are you? And Paula is still steaming. Definitely, that is amazing. And then, and I didn't mention steaming at the beginning, but for those of you who really are into taking care of your skin, the steaming at least once per week is good. That's another habit that you can actually practice to get your skin looking amazing in no time. Amelia, every time I exfoliate, my husband noticed the difference in my face right away. He say my face look brighter, and that's what it is really all about. When you exfoliate the skin, you get rid of the outer layer, the dead skin cell that is already shedding, and that is going to leave your skin looking brighter. I often make videos and I mention, like, you know, brighten the skin, and I share an exfoliator. Sometimes people just come at me like, oh, why are you telling people to brighten the skin and blah blah blah. When you exfoliate, that's what it's doing. It's cleaning out those pores. It is also getting rid of the grease and dirt and getting rid of the outer layer, and it definitely will leave your skin looking bright, which is what you want. And that's why it is recommended to do at least 2 times per week for the steaming. And Lucy, steaming is so addicting. Steaming is more than addicting, okay? I actually steamed my face this morning. I didn't, well, ever since the challenge, I've been going on it also. Like, just keep going, like, because it really do make your skin feel squeaky clean, guys. If you're new and you're just joining and you didn't do our 25-day skincare challenge, a habit which a lot of people that did the challenge still carry over today, even though the challenge is over, is to steam the face. So that is one healthy habit that you can actually practice to have your skin looking good. And you can steam once a week, or if you're all fun and game, 2 to 3 times a week. I do steam 2 to 3 times a week, but try to steam at least once per week. All right, so far we did 2 habits that you need to practice. That is, well, basically 3 is to steam, cleanse your face, and do the exfoliating. This is going to take your face from dull, rough, you know, boring looking face to beautiful, bright, you know, younger, fresher looking skin. And that is no joke, and that is also no gimmick. Now, guys, let me take one question. Hello, Mo. I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome. Rosie, I love brown sugar or blended rice and grapeseed oil to exfoliate. Love it. And that is actually a very good exfoliator. And we have more. This is Helma Key from 80. We see you there. Hello, Mo. All right. So Yolanda, how about banana and aloe with rosehip oil and honey? That is actually a face mask. Okay, that is actually a face mask. The difference between the exfoliator and the facial mask is that the exfoliator comes with granules, and as I mentioned earlier, the base that we use in the exfoliator are normally like rice, grind almond, sugar, you know, and baking soda and some other things that they do use. Now, when it comes on to a facial mask, that's a different story. Your recipe you just gave is a full-fledged facial mask that can help to brighten the skin, clear the skin of hyperpigmentation, and also nourish the skin. What do I mean by blemishes? Okay, that's a very good question, because normally when people mention spots, they normally put the word spots and blemishes, and some people might be like, but isn't spots blemishes? The difference between the spots and the blemishes is you tend to get the spots like from acne. You squeeze a pimple, you get a spot. When you talk about blemishes, you might get a little scrape or a little scratch or something on your face that, you know, it's not from a pimple or anything, like your finger scrape your face, it leave a mark. Those are what we consider blemishes. Very good question. And this is the first time I'm getting this question on the chat. But yes, it's, you know, if you're just, you know, winging it, you're like, but isn't spots blemishes? But it's the scrapes and the scratch and stuff like that. That is the blemishes on the skin. All right, so we are moving on. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about is your eyes. Your eyes, guys. And guess what? There's a lot of people, and I noticed that I have a bit of dark circles going on my skin from my under eyes. When it comes onto the under eyes, guys, It is a part of your skincare routine. Your eyes is a part of your skincare routine. When we did our challenge, we talk about, how to take care of your eyes, your under eyes, to get rid of dark circles and also to keep it wide open and looking younger and fresher. And we share some tips, some vital tips that can, let your eyes look more awake. It is very essential, it's very vital for you to practice a healthy habit when it comes on to your eyes and your skincare. The thing is, most people tend to focus on their face. I'm so hot today. I don't know why. I probably turned the heat up a little too much in the house. Anyway, when it comes on to your eyes, guys, that is one place on your face that tend to show your age really, really quick. Okay, your eyes could really show your age. And not only that, your eyes, for some people, their eyes you could just look at their eyes and know that they are depressed. You can look at their eyes and know if they're having a bad day. Your eyes say a lot about you. Okay, so you definitely need to take care of your eyes. So one practice, a good and healthy habit that you can practice for your eyes, is to make sure to clean your eyes every night. Okay, and when I said clean your eyes, I mean to use, either a wash rag or something very, very soft and clean around your eyes. That is totally different from when you wash your face. And I'm going to tell you why you need to spend that extra step and practice to clean the area around your eyes. When you wash your face, okay, I'm soaping up and I'm washing my face. 99.9% of the time, you do not put that facial wash around your eyes because you're scared it's going to burn your eyes. If you're exfoliating, you're scared the granules is going to get in the eyes, and you don't want that. So what you do, you wash the outer area of your face and then you leave your eyes. You still pat dry your skin and you get out of the shower or you finish washing your face. The area is not clean. Now, just like the rest of your face, the dead skin cells is also under your eyes. Okay, it need to be removed, but you're not gonna use the harsh, exfoliator or the facial wash that's going to irritate your eyes. You're not going to use it. So I suggest, and some of you already know that this is my thing, that you get a soft rag or a soft cloth, any form of a cotton cloth, and each night, this is a habit, if you practice this, guys, this would help. You take that little cloth after you finish washing your face, and you just slowly wipe under, whether you wear makeup, yes or no. What you're doing is exfoliating your under eyes. So you rub it back and forth, both top and bottom, and then you rinse off. Okay, you can also choose to use like coconut oil or any form of oil. You can actually take that oil after you finish exfoliating with your wash rag, rub it under like this, and then you rinse it off. And we also have some tips that we share on how to massage your under eyes from our challenge. If you did that, then you're on your way. But definitely clean the areas around your eyes. Practice to do that every day. Okay, practice to do that every day. If you have to work and you get up in the morning and you're rushing, I understand that. But at night, at least, whether you have your shower, the most time in the morning, the time that you have the longest time to take care of your skin, that's the time you clean. But at least once per day, clean the areas around your eyes. And while you're at it, when you're done, definitely use an eye cream or an eye serum, some form of a moisturizer that is good for your under eyes. It will help tremendously. Do you also know that people have wrinkles, and most of us tend to get that, where you get the wrinkles under the eyes? It's just the skin. It's the most delicate part of your face, and it needs special attention, just the way you take care of the rest of your face. So a sector tip, a healthy habit, is to clean the areas around your eyes on a daily. If you have a question for me or any comment about taking care of your eyes, go ahead and comment right now before we move on. Yolanda, does exfoliating work for redness? No, no. Only if your skin is looking a little red and that is from dry skin, then it also is going to come with flakiness on the skin. So that could actually help. Okay. Now, when you tend to have your skin looking red, you don't know if it's, it could be from anything. It could be from irritation. It could be from, the heat. It could be from anything. So you got to know what is causing that your face to look red. And for some people, when your face do look red, it could mean that like you over exfoliate or something like that. Okay, so just know the source of what is causing your face to look red. Rosie, I use eye gel morning and night after washing the areas around my eyes, and that is the way to go. Tracy Dean, how are you? Welcome. And Lucy, I have a rubber massager pad for my face. Okay, I know those, and you could some you could put your hand in it, and some you can just use it to just rub on your face. Definitely, definitely good. And someone want to know if they could use vitamin C, vitamin E, and I'm assuming you're talking about using the vitamin E under your eyes as a moisturizer. Yes, you can. However, I would suggest you mix the vitamin E with another oil. A good oil to use under your eyes is some rosehip oil. So you can tip a little vitamin E in the rosehip oil and use it under your eyes. And LMO, eyes are the part to your soul. They are okay, all right, and beautiful and well taken care of. Definitely. Someone once told me that they could look deep in my eyes and they could tell me everything that is going on with me. And Jenia, how do you get rid of wooded eyes? And some people are basically born with that. Wooded eye is like, the best way that I personally know is, like if you wear makeup, how to apply the makeup to it. But if you practice, and I think I shared this recipe, this little trick with my 25-day skincare challenge. If you try to open your eyes, massage in your face, and try to lift your brow to open your eyes, it will lessen the appearance of wooded eye. And you also, if you wear makeup, there are tricks and tips that you can use to make it be less obvious. Okay, Rosie, I like that. I will try the vitamin E and rosehip oil for eyes starting next week. Very, very good. All right, guys, so we are going to move on. We're sharing 7 habits that you can practice to have your skin, looking good. We talk about cleansing, exfoliating, and really and truly taking care of the eyes. Those are 3 basic rules for your skincare. Now, what I'm sharing with you guys today, you can actually take these tips and develop a skincare routine, okay? For beautiful skin, practice to have a skincare routine, because some things you do in the morning, you might not want to do it in the afternoon, but it's vital to have a skincare routine, and it's pretty easy to develop that. You got to cleanse your face AM and PM, and you're also going to take care of your eyes. Now, when it comes on to exfoliating, you could choose the days that you're going to exfoliate your skin. If you're exfoliating at least twice per week, let's say on the weekend, I always gravitate towards the weekend because that's the time most people have to spend a little extra time with themselves. So let's say on the weekend, you promise whether Saturday is a good day for you or Sunday is a good day to you, or even Friday night is a good evening for you, then you know that either one of these 3 days, you're going to exfoliate the skin. And in the week, maybe around Wednesday, midweek, again, you're going to exfoliate the skin. If you give yourself a time, like every Wednesday, I'm going to exfoliate, and every Saturday, I'm going to exfoliate, that is you developing a skincare routine, and that is the best way to go to keep your skin in track, on par, definitely not to, totally neglect the skin. So when it comes on to facial mask, you can choose 2 days from the week. Okay, so on Monday I'm going to do a facial mask, and then Tuesday I'm going to, do another facial mask. Not be on each other, but I'm just saying, and develop a day for each and everything that you're going to do to your face, apart from the basic, which is always to cleanse, always to take care of your eyes, and and always to use your facial products on the skin. And talking about facial products, moisturizing the skin, guys, it is very vital to moisturize your skin. That is one habit that you should practice for healthy skin. And it doesn't matter if you have oily skin, dry skin, normal skin, or sensitive skin. It's vital for you to break in the habit of moisturizing your skin. And when do you moisturize? A good practice is to moisturize AM and PM, morning and evening. So that is why you wash your face morning or evening, even if, because I know I have a lot of subscribers that washes their face just once per day. However, if you do not wash your face, let's say in the morning, definitely still apply your moisturizer. And in the evening, again, when you finish cleansing and steaming and doing all of that good stuff, apply your moisturizer. The moisturizer works on the skin to keep the skin hydrated, okay? Now, they have different type of moisturizer, so you're going to find a moisturizer for your skin concern. You have moisturizer for wrinkled skin. You have moisturizer to brighten the skin. You have moisturizer to clear the skin of hyperpigmentation. You have moisturizer that is going to lift, firm, and tighten the skin. Once the word moisturizer is mentioned anywhere on that jar or anywhere in that DIY, you know it's going to take care of the skin by keeping it soft and hydrated. Okay, so choose whatever moisturizer that you're looking for to maintain the skin. Now, they do have AM moisturizer, they have PM moisturizer, and they also have moisturizer that can work both AM and PM. You need to choose, okay? You need to choose whether you're going to buy just one for both, or you're going to get, one for daytime and one for nighttime. Personally, for me, I don't use a lot of moisturizer on my skin apart from those I made. I'm like a oil person. I like to use oils on my skin, but to each his own. A good moisturizer will get your skin looking good. So whether you're going to use the oil as a moisturizer or you're going to buy your store-bought moisturizer, the best habit is to use your moisturizer AM and PM. And don't forget to do it, okay? That is the reason why we're stressing it. Don't forget to moisturize your face. I know life happened, okay? And I know a lot of people, especially if they don't wear makeup, when they get up, they wash their face, and they go and get dressed, and they are out the door because, okay, they don't wear makeup, so they don't have anything else to do with their face. If you do not wear makeup, wear your moisturizer. Do not step out of the house in the morning with your skin dry. It is vital for you to moisturize your face. And when it comes on to nighttime, that is when your skin is resting. And because your skin is resting, you need to put that moisturizer on so that it can work on the skin. Okay, so definitely a habit. You notice I didn't mention anything about facial toner or facial serum. That is because I'm giving you 7 habits that you can practice for beautiful skin. However, if you know about your toner and your serum, go ahead and use those. But the moisturizer is vital because some people is not going to use a facial toner and some people is not going to use a facial serum, but they definitely, everyone need a facial moisturizer. If you have any question, go ahead and comment right now before we move on. I know I'm somewhere about 4 to 5, but I'm normally going to give more tips. Deborah Gray, my problem is I burn my skin steaming. And that is something, if you did the 25-day skincare challenge, Deborah, you'd have heard me preach a lot about the way to steam the face, okay? The way you steam the face, it don't mean that because your face is right up there very close with the steamer, it's going to get a better job done. No, all you need is the steam to hit your face and that steam, you should be able to tolerate it. If you're steaming your face, and this goes for all of you guys, someone told me the other day to stop calling you guys, okay? Someone comment. It's about time you stop using the word guys. We are not guys. But the honest truth is, when we, cultural differences and all of that, and I understand it, and I promise the person that I'm going to cut it out because I cannot be selfish. I'm living in America, and it's okay for me to call female guys or a crowd of people guys. But I do know for some other, culture and stuff like that, it is not okay. So I'm going to cut it out. So I need a name, guy. Ooh, see what I mean? Abid. I need a name for you. I need, because I so break into the habit of using the word guys. So I'm really going to try because I don't want to offend anybody. So I need a name. And someone was saying something the other day, like last night, Khichian or something like that. But I got to find a name so I could really cut out, calling you my subscribers, like calling my fans, guys, like, yeah. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So when you steam your face, you need not to go right up under or the steamer, or if you're using the hot water, you not because it feel hot on your face, it doesn't mean that it is working better than if it was just like the little steam hitting. Do not go too close to the steamer where you're gonna feel it irritating your skin. If you can't deal with it, it means it's too much. It means that it's too much. It shouldn't hurt, nor should it leave your skin looking red, okay? So be mindful of that. All right, so Amina, the massage technique for eyes help with wooded eyes. I will never go away. It will never go away, but it does help. I have noticed it on myself. So the person that asked the question about wooded eyes, and I was giving a few tips. Here is someone that did our 25-day skincare challenge, and we have a technique that we share where we share several things to take care of the eyes, but we have another one that we use to lift the eyes like this. And if you click on the link below for the 25-day skincare challenge, you're gonna see the number that I'm not sure what number it is, but if you look on the lineup, you're gonna see one that mark eyes. If you click on that video, you're going to learn exactly how to take care of the eyes and how to do the eye massages and see if it will help with your wooded eyes. Okay. Okay, can you use the same moisturizer for face and eyes? That's a very, 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 very good question. Now, people have been using the same moisturizer for their eyes that they use on the face and also the neck and the décolleté. And that has been happening for years and years and years. And I'm almost sure that everyone on the chat is guilty of doing this at least one time or the other in their lifetime. I myself is guilty of doing that because what happened, before you get exposed to how to take care of your skin, all you know is to put a little moisturizer in your hands, rub it up and moisturize your face, and you also do your eyes. The honest truth is you should use a different eye cream, eye moisturizer, or eye serum. And the reason for that, the areas around your eyes is the most delicate area on the face. The moisturizer that is made for the face is sometimes too harsh for the under eyes. It sometimes is too harsh for the under eyes. The design on the eye creams and serum for a softer consistency, less irritating to your under eyes. So it's best to use a separate eye cream or eye serum, which is totally designed for up close and personal with your eyes. Not only that, some facial moisturizer will irritate your eyes, and if you look at the back of some of them, it will tell you do not use it under your eyes, and that is for a reason. So in order not to irritate your eyes and in order to have something that is friendly to your eyes, it's best to use separate for the under eyes. And as you notice, I start out with saying we're all guilty of doing that, but in all fairness, we shouldn't. Okay, so Pam, I'm thinking that I get I saw your email today, Pam. Your one, no, Pam, your gift is on its way. All right, so yeah, I definitely came across your name today. All right, so Laura Crawford, hi, how are you? I watch you all the time. Thanks for everything and welcome to our live chat. Tonight we're sharing tips on how to 7 healthy habits for beautiful skin. I know it's more than 7 I'm giving, but it's all worth it, guys. So stay tuned and listen. I just saw a question just now, and I'm trying to scroll back to find the Margaret minimizing pores at a faster rate, not large, but when I look into a 3x mirror, I can see an improvement. I can see an improvement is needed. Now, when it comes on to minimizing pores, guys, the easiest way, and as a matter of fact, if you want to minimize your pores and you practice these 7 habits that I'm sharing with you tonight, you will see your pores just minimize like in no time because you're exfoliating the skin, and steaming the skin also help to minimize the pores fast. Steaming your face help to minimize the pores fast because what happens when you steam the face, first of all, the reason why you have enlarged pores is from grease and dirt and dead skin cells. That is the honest truth. All the grease and dirt and dust from the environment, when it lands on your face and the dead skin cell that your face is shedding, when it lands on your face, and if you don't take care of that skin, it seeps into the pores. And the more it's been packed and packed and packed in the pores, then the pores is expanding. And what is going to happen if you don't try to remove it, then you're also going to notice that you start to get like blackheads and whiteheads and sinking when it gets really, really old. When you look at some people's face and you see that sink, like a lot of fine sink in like sinkhole, I call them, those are dead blackheads that stay in there until it's dry. So the trick, guys, and this is no gimmick, try it if you have large pores. And I talk about chatting with Lex when she started the 25 days skincare challenge. That was like really, 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 her face was like bad. What we would say like, whoa. And you should see her face after the challenge. The steaming, when you steam the face now, it's gonna melt the grease. There's the grease that hold all the dirt that forms the blackhead. So when you steam the face, it melt the grease. And when it melt the grease and you exfoliate the skin, then it's gonna clean the pores out. And when the pores are clean, guess what is going to happen? Because there's nothing in it to keep it wide, then that's how it's going to shrink. Okay? That is how it's going to shrink. And that is why you definitely should practice to exfoliate the skin. The most problem with the skin that I get receive emails about is large pores and blackheads and whitehead and acne prone skin. That is the most issue, and 99% of my emails are about that. And if you guys just listen to me when I talk about exfoliating the skin, whether you're using my homemade stuff or you're, branching out and buying stuff out there, because you have some good products out there on the market that you can use on your skin, but you definitely need to exfoliate, okay? Whether you're using a homemade or a $1 exfoliator or a $95 exfoliator, it is vital for you to exfoliate the skin if you want your skin to look good, okay? So that is how you get rid of large pores. And when you're done, massage your face when you're applying your beauty products. Massage, massage, massage. All right, guys, so we are moving on. And another quick tip, guys, it's a habit that is not easy for most of us, and that is not to touch your face with your dirty hands. Do not touch your face. And worse now, guys, if you practice that habit, it will help you in other ways, because nowadays with all the COVID that is going around, you really don't need to be touching your face. Now, it's easier said than done, okay? It's easier said than done. You know that I didn't know that I touch my face so many times per day until COVID comes around. when it came around and I have to try not to touch my face, and I realized that I touch my face like so much. And I'm sure for you guys, you touch your face a lot. But if you try not to touch your face, and I'm mentioning dirty hands, okay? I'm saying dirty hands. And the reason for that, if you know your hands is dirty, dirty could mean that you touch your doorknob. Dirty could mean that you touch a faucet, you just something could mean that your hands is dirty. So the trick is the fact that we tend to touch our face a lot. Wash your hands as often as you can. Okay, sound like just, oh, how does that have to? Yes, it do a lot, because when you have dirty hand and you touch your face, it can cause a breakout, because your hands do carry bacteria, and that bacteria could seep into the pores. Here it comes again. The bacteria from your hands could seep into the pores and cause their pores to get infected. And when your pores are infected, what you find yourself with is like acne prone skin, or a pimple here or a pimple there on the skin. All right, guys. So if you're watching, you liking the chat, you liking the topic, you know, you have a question, go ahead, ask the question. And while you're at it, just give the video a thumbs up just to show. Oh, I'm still saying, okay, guys. Okay, just to show your support for the channel. Okay, Yolanda, what's a good oil for moisturizer? And a very good oil for well, let me not just jump on the question. Okay, let me not just jump on the question. What is a good oil for moisturizer? Well, you got to first know your skin type. Before I share a good oil for moisturizer, you need to know your skin type. Now, there are different types of oils out there. As a matter of fact, this is the first time in my life that I'm exposed to so many different oils. And all of that have to do with technology. Now you can extract oils from just about anything, and they're all good, like really good oils out there on the market. Now, how do you use and what's a good oil? Know your skin. You have heavy oil and you have light oil and you have oil that is somewhere in the middle. Now, if you have dry skin, you need a heavier oil on your skin, or try one of my amazing oil blend that I post on the channel. Now, if you have oily skin, you need oil on your skin, but you need a lighter oil on the skin. Now, if you have sensitive skin, there are also oils out there that will not irritate the skin. That is good for sensitive skin. And when it comes on to normal skin, then you can play around with whatever, or combination skin, you know, somewhere the oil in the middle. Now, a very good oil for dry skin, well, two good oils for dry skin is, for base oil, is coconut oil and olive oil. Now, when it comes on to combination skin and somewhere in the middle, you can either flex either or either, but two good base oil is almond oil and avocado oil. Now, when it comes on to oily skin, a good oil for oily skin is one I preach about every day, which is grapeseed oil. And I now found a really nice oil for oily skin, and that is the cucumber oil. Okay, now those are base oil. Now, when it comes on to special oil, what you need and what I call special oils is the oils that are high in vitamin A and C and E, that are known to, do a lot of good things to your skin. Then you're going to put a drop or two of any of these oil in those base oil that I just shared with you. And there you get an amazing oil for your skin. So everyone is different. So each and every one of you is going to use a different oil for, your skin concern. I also have some amazing oil blend on my channel. I have oil blend using avocado as a base. I have oil blend using grapeseed oil as a base. I have oil blend using coconut oil as a base. I have oil blend using almond oil. So now that I shared the type of oil that is good for different type of skin type, you can know which one of my oil blend to use for your skin. Okay, if you have another question, guys, go ahead and ask it right now. Keep the question coming, guys, because this was my main reason for doing this show, for the question. So go ahead and ask the question. JC, I cleanse, tone, moisturize, scrub, exfoliate, use a mask, shave every now and again when I remember and have time. So she's doing all of the skincare routine that you need to do, but notice at the end, when I remember and have time. Nope. Nope. Start a skincare routine. And I'm going to try to see if I could make a skincare routine just a little reminder, and you could adjust it to for your suit. Try to develop a skincare routine so that it's not about when you remember, okay? You're supposed to wash your face twice per day. You are supposed to take care of your eyes every day. Focus on whether AM or PM that you want to spend the extra time. You're exfoliating twice per week. Put it on your calendar and know that on Saturday you're going to exfoliate, and you're also going to exfoliate on Wednesday. Choose the time that is good and follow that so it becomes a habit so that you don't lose it, okay? When it comes out to nighttime, use your moisturizer, your facial toner if you have that, your serum and your moisturizer. Make it a habit. First of all, when you take your shower and you step out, okay? Some people don't really have their products in their bathroom because some people bathroom is small, while some people have a big, fancy bathroom. The products can be there. Wherever the product is, put the products where you're going to get dressed. Whether you're going to get dressed, whether you wear nightie or you go to bed in the, however, put the product there and remember to start to use it. It's going to become a habit, and you won't be like when you remember. Make it something that is essential and vital, and then you won't miss. Skincare routine, guys. And I'm gonna really try to do a skincare routine plan for you guys because it's very, very important. All right, so we have Laura. I am so listening to you. Thank you so much for that. And Paula, I haven't seen your live for a little bit. I've missed you. We're still on. Jean, how are you? Welcome. That's Jean Rose. And let's see, I'm trying not to miss anybody today because we have a lot of new people on. So let me Sharon, however, I am learning so much from you, Chichi. Thank you, and thank you for that too. And Kay, I do use 3 different products for face, eyes, and décolleté. And that's another thing though, guys. That's another habit that you need to practice, is to take care of your neck. And I always mention neck and décolleté, and that is for a reason, okay? You want your face to match your neck and décolleté. And for some people, you don't want your face to look really nice and all of that, and then your neck is all wrinkled and dark. And no, guys, it is very important to take care of your neck. Now, unlike your eyes, you can actually use your same moisturizer for the neck and décolleté, okay? Neck, this is it, and décolleté is right around here. You can actually use the same moisturizer. However, they do have neck and décolleté cream if you want to go the extra mile. And some people think that is only certain people use the neck and décolleté cream. I was a product junkie, so I tend to, use neck and décolleté cream, but now I make my oil blend, which I use for my face and also my neck. Now, massage your neck and do your neck massages. First of all, it's easy to moisturize your neck. And the reason for that is you rub it on your hands, do your face, and you bring it right down to the neck and décolleté. That is when you're using just the same for your neck. Now, a lot of these, people might come at me like, okay, it should be different for the neck. But you can. I'm just keeping it real. Your moisturizer can use on your neck unless you want to buy a separate neck and décolleté cream. But whatever you do, guys, take care of your neck. Very, very important to take care of your neck just the way you do your face. When you're exfoliating your face, this is how it's so easy for the neck. Exfoliate your neck also. I exfoliate my face in the shower. The reason for that is pretty easy. When I'm in the shower standing up, I exfoliate my face and I exfoliate my neck. And if I'm not doing a body scrub or whatever is left on my hand, I'm, rubbing it all over too. That is easy because then you just rinse off. For some people, they like to use the face base, like they just exfoliate separate. I don't like to do that because I wet up everywhere, like water splashing, because I just like a lot of water on my face, okay? So I just stand in the shower and do it, okay? But for those of you who do the basin, I know it's a little difficult when you're trying to exfoliate your face to exfoliate your neck. But keep one in your shower and exfoliate your neck when you go in your shower if you do use the basin. Very, very important. So if you're just joining, we're sharing 7 habits for beautiful skin. We are more than 7. We suggest that you cleanse your face AM, PM. We also suggest you exfoliate at least twice per week. We also suggest that you take care of your eyes, breaking the habit of cleaning their eyes daily. And we suggest that you try to moisturize your skin AM and PM. The next thing that we suggest that you do is to use a moisturizer according to your skin concern. So if you have dry skin, you're going to use a moisturizer that will take care of that. If you have mature skin, a moisturizer that is good for wrinkles and fine lines, and so on and so forth. Another thing that I want you guys to do is not to touch your face. Okay, we mentioned that. Now here comes a vital tip, guys. And this tip, some of you have been doing and some of you are not doing. This is to drink water. Yeah, it's a part of your skincare habit. Believe it or not, drinking water will help your skin to look better. Drinking water is essential for almost anything to do with the body. But if you drink a lot of water, you're going to see the difference on your skin. Water is essential for beautiful skin. So drink as much water as you can. Well, not as you can, like at least 64 ounces recommended per day. I would say start out slow and work yourself up to that. But if you can drink at least 32 ounces of water per day, that is going to help your skin tremendously. Another habit, and you guys are going to laugh at this habit, that you can actually practice for beautiful skin is to sleep. Get that 6 to 8 hours of sleep in, because you need to rest. And when you rest, that's just when the skin finds time to repair itself. So definitely get some sleep. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about vitamins, guys. You need to use vitamins on your skin. But let me take some questions and then we are gonna move on. Lockett, Saturday is my day off making my facial products. Earlier I made my toner, serum, mask, and moisturizer, all from your recipe. Thank you so much. And that is the way to go. When you have the time, prepare your stuff so that they are available when you are on the run. And we have Adrian, does the oil actually work though? Of course the oil work. Oil, okay, and that is gonna bring us to stick a pin. Let me take another question and then I'm going to come back to the oil. Rosie, is rosehip oil good for dry skin? Yes, that is one oil that is good for all skin across the board. Rosehip oil, good for all skin concern. It contains all the essential vitamins. It contains vitamin A, and vitamin A will help to get rid of wrinkles and boost collagen. It contains vitamin C, which will get rid of wrinkles and also lighten and brighten the skin. And it contains vitamin E, which will help to hydrate the skin. So that is one oil that is good right across the board. And we have Jay. I use Khichi rice powder, turmeric, aloe vera, and olive oil recipe. I did a body scrub, and a good body scrub is always important. And we have someone from the UK. The talk just went by. All right, so Lara Crawford, how are you? I watch you all the time. Thanks for everything, and thank you. All right, guys, so someone want to know if the oil really works. And I could tell when we have new people on because of certain question. Oh, Lee Skywalker, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. I remember you from a couple months ago. All right, so Tiny Ark, what about turmeric for white skin? Will I turn yellow? And we get that all the time. If you want to use turmeric on your skin and you're scared of the stain, I suggest that. And I shared a video sometime this week using turmeric. What you need to do is to brew the turmeric just as how you brew your green tea, okay? And that is going to cut back on the stain tremendously. Brewing the turmeric, meaning that you're just going to pour hot water on, if you're using the turmeric powder, let it sit for a couple of minutes, let it cool, strain it off, and then you use it to do whatever you're doing, okay? Even if you're making a facial scrub and you're very mindful of it, instead of using the powder, just, brew it and tip it in your sugar or whatever base you're using and use that on your skin. Cut back on it a lot. Now let's go back to the question where someone was asking, does the oils really work? Now you might not be aware that 80% of your facial moisturizer, any facial moisturizer you're using, contains at least 80% of oils. And the oils are all these special oils that we talk about. Your moisturizer is going to have some form of a grapeseed oil, olive oil, coconut oil, you know, and then the special oils like the cacao oil, the rosehip oil, the squalene oil, and all of that. The way they make moisturizer is that they do by percentage. So let's say you have 5% of the special oil, which would be the most expensive one, would be like 5%. Then you might have 10% of another oil. So let's say you have 5% of the Bachi oil, you have 10% of the squalene oil, and you might have 30% of the sweet almond oil, and then you might have another 25% or so of another oil. They throw that in a, you know, I'm just going to use the word blender, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And then they would have like 20% of water, and then they're going to put that and put this ascorbic acid in it, and that's what's going to give it the creamy consistency. And they stir up all of that and set it, and the acid is going to formulate it, and that's how you get your cream. That's just in a nutshell how they make moisturizer. So when you use the oil on your skin, what you're basically doing is just skipping that process. You're just skipping that process and just using the oil directly on the skin. And that is why I mix oils. I tend to mix 3 to 4 different oils, and I use that on my face. I even share a recipe where I would take an ice cube, drop it in the oil, and blend it, and it come out really, really creamy. The only thing that is not in that is the acid that they use to keep it more creamier. So oils is what you're actually using on your face when you buy your moisturizer. Okay, so to answer your question, does oil work on the skin? Yes, it does. Okay. All right, so Taryn, I recently bought squalene oil. It is best to use in the morning or night. That's a good question. You actually can use the squalene oil either AM or PM. It doesn't really matter. All you need is just 1 to 2 drops, though. You don't need a lot. If you're using it in the morning, 1 to 2 drops. If you're using it at night, you can, you know, pep it up with at least 3 drops. But it's good to use AM or PM. Okay. All right, JC just bought grapeseed oil from Amazon. Way to go. All right, so we have Everett. Chichi, I have sensitive skin, oily face, and the rest of my body is dry. When it comes to eczema, I am a topic. And welcome to your old friend over here too. That was my skin issue. All right, so I have sensitive skin, oily face, and the rest of my body. Okay, so your face is oily, and by now you've been on this chat for so long, you know exactly how to take care of the oily face, to use less a lighter oil, but you definitely need to use oil on the face to trick your skin that it already have the oil, so it don't produce that amount of oil. You also need to do the steaming and stand back. Don't go too close to, you know, irritate your skin, but you need to use the steaming. Now, when it comes on to exfoliating, because you have sensitive skin, you got to use an exfoliator that is very, very mild. Not only that, like rice is good, because rice is another ingredient that is good for most skin type, does not cause any form of an irritation, you know, or any form of an allergic reaction. It's right across the board, so that is good to use to exfoliate your skin, because the granules are not, you know, just blend it, not necessarily to a powder, but somewhere close, and use that to exfoliate your skin. And you should, if you follow these 7 habits that we're sharing, I know it's more than 7, guys, but if you follow these habits, you will be able to have your skin looking good. And moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. A trick for your body is when you step out of the shower, do not completely dry your skin. Go ahead and apply a moisturizer, a body cream as soon as you step out. Now, if you're using a store-bought body cream and you have your oils, pour a little bit of the oils. I do that all the time. Pour a little of the oil in your body cream, shake it up, because it already have oil. You're just adding a little extra oil to it. Shake it up, and you're going to be blown away. That is so more hydrating and moisturizing to your skin than just simply using that cream without the oil. So that's some tips that you can use. You know, just try it for a week or 2, and then you come back and, you know, comment and let me know how those the little tips that I just shared is going for you. Denise, can some of these oil mix together for the face? Yes, and I do that all the time. On the top of the hour, I was talking about how I mix my oils, and we have several on the channel, okay? And one of the reasons why I tend to share the oil blend on the channel, because those tend to, people really like the oil blend. So if you're looking for a good oil blend, you can find it on the channel page. We have a wide variety, and most of them on the thumbnail, you're going to see me featuring the oil. I make an oil blend this week. And if you notice, I made it in 2 small bottles because those I made to give away, okay? And that's why they're in those small bottles. That mixture that I made is really good. If you have other oils that you want to add to it, like the special oils, let's say you want to add a little extra squalene to that oil, it's on the channel page, guys. It's post this week. When you're done watching, you could go back and you could take a look at that oil blend. Really good. And last week I posted another oil blend using different oils, okay? Different combination of oils, so that, let's say I make an oil blend using grapeseed oil. You don't have grapeseed oil. The next oil blend I make, I would use, let's say, avocado oil. So I change up the oil so that everyone can have an idea of a special blend. So check some of those out on the channel page. All right, guys. So we did 7 to 10. Let me see. Okay, there's something else I need to talk about. A habit to practice that you guys don't like, and I know you guys don't like this. Why am I sweating so much today? I think the heat in the house is really high. This, guys, some of you don't like to talk about, but let me talk about it because it's very vital for your skin, and that is to wear a sunscreen. It doesn't matter your skin tone, your skin shade, wear a sunscreen. And it doesn't matter if it's freezing outside. Once the sun is shining, it means that it can affect your skin, okay? So wear a sunscreen. Buy a product with aloe vera, which is going to hydrate your skin, or you buy a sunscreen. Most daytime moisturizer do contain sunscreen, but I don't know if this is across the board. I know that for America, your daytime moisturizer, for it to, pass, it have to have some form of a sunscreen. I don't know for other countries, but guys, whatever it is, try to add some sunscreen to your beauty routine, your facial products. And there's a myth, and some people think that because you might have more melanin in your skin, you cannot catch, get that SC, from the sun. Yes, you can. And I'm abbreviating things, guys, because I don't want, the system to think we're giving advice about certain things. So SC, some of you might know what is that, what you can get from the sun when you spend too much time in the sun. It doesn't matter if you have a little bit of a melanin or you have like a lot of melanin in the skin. The sun can still damage your skin, okay? So definitely breaking the habit, guys. This is one habit that you probably could try to pick up for 2021, even though we're locked in the house, right? Even though we're locked in the house, so some of us, that is, because I noticed a lot of people out there like really enjoying themselves. But definitely breaking the habit of using a sunscreen or getting a facial moisturizer that have sunscreen. Now, if you go and you get a moisturizer that have sunscreen, it means that it's only going to be your daytime moisturizer. Listen up, guys. If you buy a facial moisturizer with sunscreen, it means that it's only for the daytime. In that case, you will need to get your nighttime moisturizer or go ahead and use your oil blend at night, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit really quick about vitamins. How much SPF should I use? That depends on you, okay? Years ago, it was recommended for 30% SPF. Now it reached up all the way up to what, about 70, 75. So I suggest that, it depends on you how much you are comfortable using. And the reason I'm saying that, because I can't keep up with the changes, okay? I grew up knowing 30% of SPF is good. And now, as I said, it reached up all the way to 70. So to each his own, but whatever you do, use SPF. And most people tend to forget to use the sunscreen. And that is why I'm saying then definitely do a moisturizer. But when it comes onto your arms and stuff like that, if it is exposed, then you need, you know, that sunscreen. Yuppin, I love your channel. I watch every day. I always put the thumbs up for you. And since I've been watching you, I'm doing my face. I take care of my face. My face is getting whiter and brighter. Thank you. And thank you for that comment, and thank you for being here. And yes, we know what you mean. All right, so T-Wild, I try using less. Okay, what was that? Maybe you are putting too much because it will absorb through the day. All right, Kari, can I just use the facial oil without using a moisturizer? And Karen, we just discussed that on the top of the hour, that, you know, yes, you can just use the facial oil, do a facial toner, and then use your facial oil and massage it in the skin, because as I said, all your facial moisturizer contains oil. Okay. All right. So Beverly Rose, how are you? And I'm trying to get some comments. Margaret, I try your recommendation for tea and add lemon. It was great. Nice to see you also. And thank you for that. I like when people come back and comment and let me know that what they tried or what is going on is working. Deborah, my body got hyperpigmentation during that time. Okay, so yes, that can happen. And all over your body, you treat your body the same. You exfoliate, and you know, in no time you will get your body back looking clean and clear. All right, notice I missed some words when I read comment, guys. That is for the reason. Kata, thank you so much, and God bless. All right, guys, so that is my time. If you just joined, guys, we actually share 7 to 10 tips that you can practice, habits, guys, that you can practice to have your skin looking amazing. Cleansing your face. Okay, steaming the face is vital, at least once per week, and we're putting it down all the way to once per week. Breaking the habit of steaming your face, especially if you have a lot of larger pores and blackheads and, you know, acne prone skin and you know, textured skin. If all of that is going on with your skin, practice to steam. Practice to exfoliate, breaking the habit of exfoliating your skin at least twice per week. Breaking the habit of cleaning your eyes every day, at least once per day, guys, and preferably, you know, at night. Clean the areas around your eyes. A next habit that you need to break into, guys, is to wear a moisturizer, okay? And you're going to moisturize AM and PM. Don't forget to wear your moisturizer. It's very, very vital. The next habit that you need to do is to try to use an eye cream. Use an eye cream, a serum, just use something around your eyes. The next thing is to drink water. Try to drink some water, at least 32 ounces per day. If you can go up to 64, it's up to you. That is very, very vital for your skin. Another thing that you need to do is to try to get some sleep, okay? Sleep is going to help to repair your skin. While you're sleeping, then your products is going to get a chance to work on the skin. And also try to wear a sunscreen on the face. Now, I want to suggest another thing for you guys to do to have your face looking amazing, and that is to wear vitamin products on the skin. Vitamin is good for your inside, and it's also good for your outside. When I mention vitamin products, I mean vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. All of these vitamins you're going to find in your oils. A good oil, which I just mentioned, was the rosehip oil, because it contained all three: vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Another oil that have all these vital vitamins, and not only vitamins, but it also have the electrolytes, is the avocado. And if you don't know what electrolytes does to the skin tend to shed every 30 days, okay? Now, when you use something that contain all the electrolytes, then it helps the skin to speed that process up. So your skin will shed at least between 15 to 21 days when you use anything with electrolytes like the avocado oil. And that is why it's really, really good for your skin. And if you can mix a little bit of the rosehip oil with the avocado oil and use it on your skin on a regular, or you have your regular moisturizer, you mix the two together and drop one drop in your moisturizer and apply it to your face, Really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. All right, so there we have it. And guys, when it comes on to eating, I didn't get around to talking about eating. If you choose to eat a healthier diet, it will also help your skin. And we all know that if you eat too much sweet, some people just barely look at like some ice cream and they're breaking out. Some people just barely look at a cookie and their skin is all gone. So definitely, guys, if you're having like, a lot of things going on with the skin, take a look at your diet, because changing your diet also could help your skin to look better. So that's my tip for tonight, guys. 7 healthy habits that you can actually practice to have your skin looking amazing. I'm going to take a few questions and then I am out here. For those of you who are doing the weight loss challenge, I hope you guys are, still doing what you need to be doing. Don't eat after 7. I ate before I came on. I worked out this morning. This is all I have left for my water intake for the day. So I'm doing well. I'm feeling good. And another thing that I'm not having any crave for sugar, so that is kind of good, like really good. But I know I'm busy, so that might come. But don't forget, guys, tomorrow we're not having our weight loss show. We're having it on Monday, but tomorrow we're having our regular show, guys. Every Sunday we have a show, and this has been going on for over 3 years, which is Sunday Chit Chat with Khichibeauty. This show is at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can actually try to catch us on the show. It's similar to this show, guys, the Sunday Chit Chat. You don't want to miss it. We always have some amazing topics, and you can actually interact just as how you interact on this show. Really, really good, and I would really love your support. Now for the 25-day skincare challenge, there's a lot of you that is asking us to bring it back. Now, I am going to bring back the 25-day skincare challenge. The thing is, we're not going to be on every night like in December. We might come on every other night, but we're finishing off with our 30 days skincare weight loss challenge first before we start back the skincare challenge. We're going to be actually taking, after the 30 days challenge is over, we probably will just take this show, the 30 days for 10 pound show over to Facebook. So stay tuned for that. But we definitely will bring back the skincare challenge, but our 30 days skin weight loss challenge, we got to finish first. So those are a few announcements. So guys, comment. I'm going to take a few comments and then we're going to be out of here. All right. So, Jackie Mom, thanks. JC, just message you. All right, guys, if you want to join our Facebook group, go over on Facebook or look on, it's not under this video, but we have a link under our weight loss challenge videos that you could go under there, click on the link. And even if you're not trying to lose weight, but you have some tips that you could share, you can also join our Facebook group, 30 days weight loss challenge. Just support us over there. You will have to, ask permission to join, and I will have to approve it, but just go over there and show some love. All right, guys. And okay, so Lucy just posted the link to the weight loss group on Facebook. Go ahead and support us over there. Now, if you're watching and you didn't thumbs our video up, this is how you support the channel, by just giving us a thumbs up. Just show some love. And if you're just joining, what did you miss? You missed us sharing 7 healthy habits, 7 habits that you can practice to have your skin looking good. You can just rewind. We talk about cleansing the face. We talk about steaming. We talk about, cleaning the areas around our eyes, wearing a moisturizer daily, wearing a sunscreen, exfoliating the skin, every other day. And also, and one thing I forget to mention, what you could actually practice is to massage your face. If you can break into the habit of massaging, but we'll take that up another time. We'll discuss it in more details. Then you can also try to massage your face. Okay? All right. So any question before I go ahead and comment. Is tea considered water intake as well? Very, very good question. Yes, tea is considered water intake. The difference is that you have to be mindful, because tea do contain, depending on the tea you buy, it might have caffeine. So that could also be, something you need to take into consideration. But if you're drinking, caffeine-free tea and no sugar, Yeah, it's all good. Okay. All right. So you can add that to the amount of ounces that you have every day. All right, guys. My time. I see someone new here. The herbal goddess. Welcome. And we have Yvonne. I just mentioned Cara. Okay. Yes. Teas a part of water. I intake two as long as it's okay. Yes. So um you definitely answer the question for me. Thank you, Lucy, for moderating the show, and thank you all for being here. I know you guys love the skincare topic, and that is why I feel bad. I came on tonight just to take your skincare question and share some tips with you. I love you guys. Oh, trying to find a name. I'm trying to find a name to call you. If you have a good name, guys, okay, see, I'm the habit. If you have a good name that I could, call my subscribers, that I don't have to use the word guys, send me an email. If you have a good name for me so I could practice that name instead of using guys, can you please email me? I'm looking for help right here. Okay, I need a name to call you my subscribers. Okay, I need a name to call my subscribers because I was informed by one of my subscriber that they're offended when I use the word guys. Okay, so if you have a name for me, send me an email. All right, guys. Ooh, see, habit. Oh, habit. Okay, my lovelies. Okay, that's kind of nice too. Oh, beauties. Okay, my beauties, have a good night. I'm going to try that one until I get a better name for you guys. Someone mentioned Queen Beauties, Khichibeauty. Okay, that's one from the membership. So Queen Beauties or Khichibeauties. Okay, let me try the Khichibeauties for now. So bye. So okay, Khichibeauties, I'll see you tomorrow at 4:30. We have videos that we post this morning. Go and watch them, and we also have video coming out tomorrow morning. So be good to yourself, love yourself, take care of your skin, break yourself into a habit of taking care of your skin, develop a skincare routine so that you don't have to miss, the practice of taking care of your skin. Be good to yourself, and I see you all, my Chichi Beauties, tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you, Lucy, and thanks to all my subscribers and all my members. Be good to yourself.